Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another heart-to-heart chat that I hope sparks something bright in your day. I'm your host, Karey, and today we're diving into something deeper than any personality quiz or job title could ever capture. The real you, the one beneath the surface. We're talking about your personal reality, the unique lens that colors how you see the world, shapes your choices, and weaves the story of your relationships and future. Think of it like this. You're not just the roles you play, parent, friend, colleague, or the labels you carry like introvert or overthinker. You're a living, breathing story, always evolving. So grab a yummy drink and settle in for time together. Let's explore the magic of who you are. No masks, just love. 'Cause you've got personality walk, personality talk, personality smile with personality charm, personality love, personality. Plus you've got a great bigger heart. Your personal reality, the inner world that shapes everything. So let's start with a picture. Imagine you're carrying a little snow globe of reality, unique to you. Inside are swirling thoughts, beliefs, memories, and emotions. Everything you've picked up from your life's journey. Your first bike ride, that time you felt on top of the world, or the sting of a harsh word. Those moments shape the colors in your globe. And here's the wild part. Everything you see in the world gets filtered through it. It's like wearing invisible glasses, tinted by your childhood, your triumphs, your heartbreaks, the encouragement you got, or let's be real, the moments that hurt most, big or small. That filter feels so you that you might not even question it. You assume the world you see is the world. But here's the mind bender. Your reality isn't universal truth. It's your truth, shaped by where you've been and how you've made sense of it. Ever notice how two people can share the same moment, like a family dinner or a work meeting, and walk away with completely different stories? I remember a holiday dinner where I thought everything was perfect, but my brother felt totally left out. Same table, same food, totally different snow globes. Pause for a sec. Think of a recent moment where you and someone else saw things differently. What shaped your view? This isn't about who's right, it's just about noticing your lens. When you start to see your snow globe for what it is, something beautiful happens. You open doors to kindness, to understanding others' perspectives, and to your own growth. It's like shaking up that globe and letting new patterns form. Ask yourself, is my lens helping me connect and grow, or is it keeping me stuck in the same old swirl? That question alone is a spark for change. Here's where it gets juicy. So much of what you believe about yourself isn't based on stone-cold facts. It's built on emotions, old memories, and repetition. Maybe a teacher said once to you you weren't good at math, and now you avoid numbers like they're the plague. Or someone laughed when you spoke up and you decided you're too shy. Those moments feel so real that we stop questioning them. They're like old tapes playing on repeat in your mind saying, this is who you are. But here's the truth. Those tapes aren't absolute truths. They're just conclusions that your brain cooked up to keep you safe, often years ago. And they don't have to run the show anymore. Picture beliefs like an old playlist that you've been stuck on. It's familiar, but maybe it's time for a new vibe. For example, I used to think that I was bad at art because my middle school teacher didn't love my lopsided drawing. But over the years, I tried painting on a whim. And guess what? I love it, and I'm getting better. It's not about being Picasso, it's just rewriting that old tape. So here's a challenge for you. Pick one belief that you carry, like I'm not creative or I'm really bad at public speaking, and test it. Try something small, like doodle for 5 minutes or share an idea in a meeting. Notice how it feels. Ask yourself, is this belief still true? Or is it just a habit? Every time you choose courage over fear or curiosity over doubt, you're remixing that playlist. You're rewriting your inner code. And that, my friend, is freedom. Now here's something wild to chew on. Your likes, dislikes, and fears, they are not set in stone. You weren't born hating broccoli or loving sci-fi movies. You didn't come into the world terrified of public speaking or heights. Those truths about you, they're often just habits your brain picked up from past moments. Maybe an awkward speech in high school, or a time you felt small or just didn't feel good about it. I used to swear I hated running. I thought it was torture. Then a friend dragged me to a fun event in Hawaii. There was music and lots of people and so much camaraderie. It wasn't so bad. My brain learned a new story. Your brain is a learning machine. You can unlearn old patterns and pick up new ones faster than you think, especially in a safe, positive space. Pause for a moment. What's something you tell yourself that you just don't like or you're not good at? Maybe it's dancing or geometry or small talk. Now imagine it's just a habit wearing a mask. Okay, try this today. Pick one thing you've written off, like dancing in your kitchen or saying hi to a stranger on a walk. Do it, even for just a minute or one time. Notice what shifts. You might find new rooms in your heart, new stories for your soul. You're not locked into some rigid version of yourself. Your preferences can evolve, and that is pure magic. And you might just love the thing you thought you didn't like. So let's shift gears for a second and talk about a secret sauce in your personality. Neurological flexibility. So this is your mind's ability to flow around life's obstacles like a river weaving through the Rocky Mountains. It doesn't fight the boulders. It finds a new path, smooth and steady. This cognitive agility is your superpower for adapting when life throws curveballs. A friend told me this story. She was dead set on planning a family dinner in her place. It was just the same all the time, same vibe. But her sister suggested a taco bar where everyone just pitches in. And she thought, that's total chaos. But she tried it, and it was the best dinner they ever had. It was messy and fun and full of laughs. She realized that adaptability isn't just nice, it's a game changer. It's about noticing when your playbook isn't working and saying, all right, let's try a new move. So how do we tap into this mental magic? Let's break it down. So a nimble mind is like a sponge for new ideas, even the ones that feel weird or out there. Instead of swatting away what you don't get, you just pause and think, what's this about? I once dismissed a new app as too complicated, but when I gave it just 10 minutes of time, it completely changed how I organized my day. When was the last time you hit a concept that felt totally foreign? Maybe a coworker's odd suggestion of a book might change your views. Next time something pops up, just give it 10 seconds. Ask yourself, what if there's something cool that I'm missing here? That tiny pause can spark growth because every breakthrough starts as something unfamiliar. When it comes to personalities and relationships, adaptability shines. It's about really listening, not just waiting for your turn to talk, but truly hearing someone's perspective. Your view is just one slice of the pie, and flexibility lets you see the whole dessert. Here's an experiment. Next time you're in a heated chat, let the other person finish completely before you respond. No planning your comeback, just listen. Notice how it shifts the vibe. Flexible folks don't cling to being right. They ask, what can I learn here? Or how can we meet in the middle? It's not caving, it's building bridges. And trust me, it's way more fun than a shouting match. If we seek to understand first, not just to be right or to get your point across, but in seeking understanding, you will find so much peace and maybe some truth that you didn't consider before. But what happens when you're not flexible? Picture your brain as a fortress with a moat and a no new ideas sign around it. That mental rigidity is cozy, but it traps you. Rigid thinkers listen to defend, not to grow. New ideas feel like an attack on their castle, so they double down, even when their ways aren't working. In learning, they cherry pick what backs their beliefs and dodge anything that shakes things up. It's like wearing blinders at a buffet. You miss the good stuff. When things go wrong, they get mad instead of curious. Sound familiar? Here's a fun trick. Next time you feel defensive, imagine a cartoon wall popping up around your brain. I want you to laugh at it and then say, okay, what is another way to see this? That laugh might just crack the fortress open. So as you move throughout your day, think of that river flowing around life's obstacles. Where can you flow instead of fight? Maybe it's trying a new approach at work or letting go of an old habit. Here's a simple little challenge. Next time you feel stuck, pause for 10 seconds and ask, what is another path here? That small shift could rewrite your story. Who are you? Who, I really wanna, who are you? Let's go a little deeper. We all carry labels like badges. I'm shy, or I'm usually anxious. I'm not creative. Maybe even I need to be needed to feel loved. But here's the truth. Your personality isn't a fixed blueprint. It's more like a playlist, adapting to your experiences to help you survive, connect, or cope. Even those introvert-extrovert labels oversimplify things. Sure, you might love your alone time or thrive in a crowd, but it's fluid. I used to call myself introverted, but I have rocked plenty of parties with my energy. An introvert can learn to shine in social spaces. An extrovert can find peace and quiet. We're all a bit of both. It just depends on the moment or the circumstances. Pause and think, what is a label you wear? Maybe I'm not a risk taker, or I'm always late. Oh, I love that one. I mean, you're just painting your reality there. Is it really you, or just what's familiar or habitual? I thought that I was bad at public speaking until I joined theater. I mean, I was young, but it was a total game changer. One small thing outside of your label can really make a difference. I want you to challenge yourself. Just try something new. Try something you don't normally do, or just take a few minutes to ask yourself, where did that belief come from? In no time, you'll see you have a new playlist, a playlist you can rewrite one song and one choice at a time. So something really exciting is once you see that your patterns and beliefs and personality aren't carved in stone, you step into a wide open space of choices. You get to ask, who do I want to be? What kind of life would light me up? What qualities do I want to grow? More confidence, more joy, presence, or just a bolder spark. You don't need a complete overhaul to start. It's about small shifts, new thoughts, new reactions, and some new self-talk. Imagine a version of you that's just more patient, more playful, more grounded. Now take one tiny step towards that today. Speak up instead of shrinking, or take a deep breath instead of reacting. Meet that judgment with curiosity. I used to snap back at criticism, thinking, I had to defend myself. This was tied to my self-worth. But I started asking, what is this person teaching me? That changed everything. My relationships, work, even my heart. Every choice is to show up differently. It's a vote for your next chapter. You're not broken. There's nothing wrong with who you are now, but you're called to expand and evolve and change into the person that you want to be. I really hope you try this. Just pick one quality or one thing about yourself that you've been really rigid, something you haven't really been open to before. Ask yourself, maybe my life could be a little better if I didn't decide that this bothers me, or I don't like that, or it's not my personality. You can choose. If you can be a little more flexible in your thinking, it might open up a world that you never imagined you could live in. My sweet friend, thank you so much for showing up today, for taking time for yourself. Nothing about you is set in stone unless you say so. You are evolving, you can change, and you are more incredible than you know. Please don't shy away from questioning everything you believe about yourself, because when you do, you uncover the real you, the one that's daring to be free, alive, and fully present in this beautiful, messy, miraculous life. If this resonates with you at all, please take time to rate or review my podcast. Your words help our tribe grow. Please share this episode with someone who might need this little spark today. And don't forget to check out my website. All the links will be in the show notes. Or if you want that one-on-one call, I'm waiting for you to reach out. So until next time, stay curious, keep moving forward, and be a little kinder to yourself today.